We started the day off with some sunshine. The clouds filled in this afternoon and those built up into some isolated showers along and west of Highway 65. Still a little bit of activity here across western areas of Cedar County. That is pushing off to the northwest. We'll be moving into Vernon County. Outside of that, really not seeing too much. Now, we have a system off to the southwest over the Red River area of Texas and Oklahoma. It's kind of strung out, though. It's not one really centralized area of low pressure, but it will gradually try to organize a bit more, I think, as it pushes northeast across Oklahoma and then eventually across Missouri on Friday and then east of the area by Saturday. It looks like as it's moving through the area, it is going to lead to a couple of different risks. One is going to be maybe a very, very limited risk of severe weather overnight Thursday night, possibly into Friday, at least the morning, maybe even afternoon time frame on Friday. But again, I want to stress that the risk looks very limited. There may be just enough instability and wind energy for a very localized severe weather risk. I think the more broad risk is going to be heavy rainfall. It looks like showery weather on Thursday. And I think the rain, as this system moves across the area Thursday night into Friday, the rain's probably going to become more widespread, maybe a bit more concentrated and heavy, and that could lead to some localized flooding concerns. Maybe by Friday morning, certainly as we work into Friday afternoon. So we'll be watching for that closely. I think to start the day tomorrow, we will likely have an area of light rain shower activity over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. That lifts out. There may be a break where we get some peaks of sun, and then with temperatures climbing into the 70s as a result of those peaks of sunshine, that will cause shower and thunderstorms to flare up a bit. At least widely scattered showers and thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. That activity pushes out, and then as the core of the storm begins to swirl into the area, this to me appears to be a setup where when you have these pockets of upper level energy, sometimes you can get these real concentrated areas of rain that don't move much. And because the atmosphere will be primed to produce rainfall, meaning higher rainfall rates with the heavier showers, that could lead to some pockets of excessive rainfall and localized flooding. In fact, here's a look at the rainfall forecast. We could see a few areas of heavy rainfall north of the interstate, but most of the heavy rain threat will be south of I-44, where many spots will see an inch of rain. And there will be some pockets in there where some locations could see 2, 3, possibly 4 inches of rainfall. And that would lead to some, again, localized flooding. About 67 for a low tonight. Looking at highs tomorrow, cooler than today because of the clouds and the showers. Looks like mid to upper 70s. Looking ahead to Friday, showery all day. That'll keep highs in the mid to upper 70s. I think we'll be west of that system. The system will be moving out by Saturday, so we'll be on the drier side of it. And I think most areas stay dry on Saturday. Looks like a warmer day too. Highs in the mid 80s. Nice pool day, I think. Looking ahead to Sunday, rain chances may perk up a little bit. Widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. And it looks like we're going to hold on to that kind of pattern into early next week, where there'll be that daily chance of at least widely scattered, mainly afternoon and evening showers and thunderstorms. And the overnights are going to be humid and warm, and the afternoons are going to be getting hotter. It looks like high temperatures in the upper 80s becoming more common. And I think, Mike, given the pattern that I see over the next couple of weeks, I think we're going to see our first 90-degree day on a widespread level probably in the next week to 2 weeks.
Yeah, so a nice weekend, pretty warm to enjoy the outdoors, but maybe keep an eye on the sky just in case one of those showers kind of pops up.
If you've got outdoor plans this weekend, thunderstorms can pop up, lightning occurs, and even though the storm may not be severe, lightning can be dangerous.
That is true. Thank you, Jamie. Missouri